Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spa where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you. And I have one special guitar that is an entry-level guitar. Not really very entry-level guitar that just arrived. And the question is, what are the upgrades can we do to maximize or optimize this guitar? And this is actually none other than a LL6 model guitar that just arrived. And this LL6 basically, let's get this reversed. It's a modified dreadnought with the width of this is about just above 16 and a half inches. And the thickness of this is 4 inches here, rather deep, and 4 3/4 inches, which is rather deep, right? And you have a 5-piece neck that is on this, so the neck is extremely stable. And the top of this guitar is the Engelmann spruce top with the non-scallop X brace that is forward shift. So what happens is, what I found actually with the LL series is 16 or the 6 is that over a year or two the Engelmann opens up a little bit and it's a little bit more seasoned, warm and sweeter, right? So it comes with original plastic saddle, plastic nut and plastic pins. I've upgraded the saddle to the fossilized mammoth ivory that gives a little bit more depth, and also the pins to the dyed bone pins. So when you listen to this and you said, hey, how come my LL16 doesn't sound like it sounds thin, sounds very harsh in the trebles, is because I've done the upgrade and also straightened the neck. Okay, 1 3/4 nut with die cast tuners, Indian rosewood head plate. Whole guitar is bound with cream plastic. And if you look at the back and sides, the Indian rosewood, which is actually, they call it 2-layered laminate that is laminated with the Indian rosewood. It's very white grain, as you can see, extremely white. It's not just white, it's extremely white. So this is very different from the normal 16 series. And this one has a beautiful cherry sunburst. Looks a bit tobacco, but actually it's a cherry sunburst on this. It looks great. I've fitted a LR Bax hi-fi pickup on this. Removed the passive pickup. That was good, okay, but it's not fantastic. So it came with the 80/20 strings. And let's listen to how it sounds. You may be very surprised how good this. Inexpensive. Incidentally, the Angermus spruce top is actually the ARE, Acoustic Resonant Enhancement, which is actually a torrefied top that is being used on this. They dry out the wood and things like that. Okay, so let's couple this on the third fret and let's listen to how it sounds. You know, flat picking and stuff like that. Incidentally, once in a while when this comes in, the fretboard wasn't really leveled properly. There were some frets that were uneven, and I had to just level it down a little bit. Okay, so the question is, can you do the upgrades and optimize it? And so what you hear right now, there's a limit to each guitar, right? So when you put certain material, it enhances it, but there's also a limitation. Like a laminate guitar, there's a limitation, the way it's constructed. But interesting enough is that for the LL16 and the LL6, even the 16 is solid, but the 6 is laminated in terms of back and sides. The top, the bracing is the same. The other pieces are probably identical. So what you're paying actually is the quality of the wood, okay? So I highly recommend it if you're on the budget. This is a great entry level. Not really entry because it's not very very low in term price, but it's still very affordable with a semi hard case. The LL6, right? And you can compare this with the LL16. Obviously, the LL16 will have a little bit more definition, a little bit more bottom end. This one you find that okay, if you buy it off the box and you try to play it, it's rather thin. It's very harsh. You do a little bit of upgrades, it will help you way much better. So yep, maybe you like this review. Just give me some comments just below how you feel about this guitar, and give me your comments so that I can just respond accordingly. If you and also send this clip to a few of your friends. Give me a like on this video. These are all available through Yamaha Music. I think they have a sale right now on. You just click and then look for them and try it. And I do like the LS6 or so. I mean, I've done it before and they are really good guitars. You get a lot of value for this. You get Engelmann spruce top. You can't get the Engelmann spruce top for entry level like this. A 5-piece neck, you know. Indian rosewood bridge, Indian rosewood fretboard that is on this guitar. So till my next review, because I live with passion, play guitar, I love, joy, peace, health, and wealth to be multiplied in your life. I'll see you very soon. This is Jarvis signing off. Bye bye.